Good evening, and welcome to Anime Action News. Tonight, a shocking report. A Dragon Ball fan has committed the ultimate offense claiming Goku cannot solo certain anime universes. This betrayal has left the anime community in disbelief, but instead of hiding, the accused is speaking out. Now, we go live to the scene for an exclusive interview with the fan responsible for these bold claims.
I know, I may have crossed the big line here by making this video. Yeah, but if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that although I talk about some dumb shit, I try to back them up with as much logic as possible. So, there are anime verses out there, someone as overly glazed and hyped up for his ability to make his fanbase the proudest it can be for being an extremely powerful anime character can solo easily. And I'm gonna talk about those universes, so let's go. Now, if you're one that implies Goku soloing means he can skip fighting every character and just blow up the planet, then that's it for the video. I'm done. Bye bye. On the other hand, if you're one who thinks that Goku soloing implies he's able to fight every character in this verse and come out on top despite all that, then this video is for you. So keep watching. And while watching, you realize that I have not mentioned that verse or that verse or that verse or that one. Easy. Either I have not watched this anime yet or just think they don't stand a chance. So now that we have that laid out, let's dive into it then. Let's first start with the hottest take on this list. And I feel like despite everything I try to say, a bunch of people will still disagree with me. And I honestly understand. I really do. Oh, and that verse is Jujutsu Kaisen.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The JJK verse is arguably the least verse anyone would expect in a video like this, but I think that despite the relevance of power, this verse is still too underrated with how far the verse can go when it comes to power. And that's coming from someone who has used this anime as a punching bag for his channel for God knows how many times. But all of those were aimed at Gojo, not any other character. The JJK verse will be a verse Goku won't solo easily. And it's not because they can easily go hand to hand with Goku and survive, because they can't. The JJK verse is one held by very few characters when it comes to how broken the entire verse is. Characters like Sukuna, Gojo, and Megumi.
Stop the cap.
But on the other hand, on a one-on-one encounter, most of these characters are cooked. But as a collective, then it becomes a problem. Apart from the usual powerhouses we all know, there are other characters in the show just as broken, like Mahito with his soul transfiguration technique, which can transform characters to God knows what. With that aside, Curse Techniques are in a sense broken. Although Goku could easily speed Bleach's characters, we all know that's possible, but that's also not how Goku operates. When making videos like this, people tend to neglect Goku's character, implying he just speed Bleach or kill anyone without giving him a chance to fight. That is not Goku. That is Goku Black, or a Vegeta thing. Goku doesn't do that. He likes to fight his opponents at their best, nothing less. But that will prove a little difficult in JJK because of how complex Curse Techniques are. Some have properties that can just be countered by brute force, like Takaba, who can manipulate concepts if he finds them funny. And we haven't even talked about domain expansions, which makes everything even worse, because this turns the battle in the favor of who cares the domain. Some of them are no joke. Mahito's, for example, gives him a domain where he can transfigure your soul to whatever he wants as long as you are in there. Hikari's, which basically makes him immortal if he's lucky enough. Higuruma's, which puts you in a court and depending on his judgment, you could either die or get a weapon of yours confiscated. And with his Executioner's Blade, which can kill anything despite its power, yeah, there are many reasons it's difficult for Goku to solo them. But I don't think this still convinces a lot of people, and I'll be honest with you, it was a very long stretch using this verse. But I did say he can't solo them easily, and well, it's my opinion. You have yours, drop it in the comments. Another verse worth mentioning, and it's not that much of a stretch like JJK, is JoJo Bizarre Adventures. The JoJo universe isn't credited enough for how broken characters are here. And I just started watching the series and realized that characters aren't using powers that enhances anything in them. Instead, it just gives them random ass and broken abilities from the stats, which they pop out with some very questionable poses. But jokes aside, these stats are broken, and the more the series progresses, the more broken they seem to be. Although saying Goku can't solo might also be kind of difficult, but also not impossible, as although they are limited in physical strength compared to Goku, and also distances for their abilities is backed up by making it impossible to fight them them in close combat because of what the abilities could do. Characters could possess the ability to make any living or non-living thing into an explosion, or one which could stop time, rewrite a person's actions, cause a person to age rapidly, create dreamlike illusions, manipulate phenomena that I can't even explain because they are just fucking broken. Someone like Giorno got an experience Requiem, which is upgraded to a level it can straight up reject phenomena or Pokis, which granted him the ability to control the universe by doing this to it. Yeah, I don't think you need more to know why Goku went soloing them very easily. If you think JJK or JoJo is broken, then Bleach is both of them, but with steroids. Because things get really out of hand when it comes to power in this verse. I haven't watched the Core 3 of Bleach yet, but the other parts I definitely have, and it's clear to anyone that they are insane. Even Quincies, who we all thought could just shoot arrows using bows, are now doing some reality warping, necromancy and Power Rangers type shit. That's just the kind of characters that are in Bleach. And the Soul Reapers makes it even worse with how broken most of the abilities are. Now, Goku fighting a verse like this becomes difficult. Strength and speed means little to a verse where they can control causalities and manipulate things to happen. Goku's greatest advantage being his strength, speed and destructibility is his greatest disadvantage in a verse like Bleach, not even considering how broken Bankais are. Some having properties to erase what it touches, increase the temperature of the environment like Yamamoto's, or one that can erase your identity or ability or change it like Ichibei, or some that can trap you in a room with the best counters for your abilities. But coming to an antagonist like I'm not saying that, then things get even weirder, as his abilities Almighty can pretty much manipulate the future and change events, which is broken enough to make Goku stop in his tracks. So yeah, they are not easily soloable. We certainly can't talk about verses Goku can solo without including his own verse, Dragon Ball, and it's understandable. The verse is broken, especially due to all the new stuff Super introduced with gods and angels, just amped up the verse and more ladders for Goku to climb. These other characters have made Goku want to push himself higher, cause in every aspect he's surpassed, being strength, speed, power, they haven't been. And it's not clear if Goku will ever be the pinnacle of strength in this verse, but it's Goku, so it's possible he can surprise us. So that's it for the video. I know most of y'all are disappointed I didn't mention those other anime verses so well known for making Dragon Ball fans start tweaking, but maybe I haven't watched them, and if this video does well, I'll do that and then put them in a part 2. I also don't want anyone to take this video seriously. I'm just a guy giving my own opinions on things, and you have yours as well, so do that in the comments. These verses are powerful. Goku could wipe them all out if he was to be that unfair and blow up the planet, but that won't be Goku, would it? And I did emphasize Goku can solo them easily. So let me know what you think in the comments. You can like and subscribe for more videos, but until then, I'll catch you later. Peace.